The level is loved, the level is feared, the level is idolized, but above all, this level is legendary. Sonic Wave is one of the most important levels to Geometry Dash's history. Created by Cyclic and verified by Sunix, it placed at the #1 spot on the demon list right away, dethroning the iconic Bloodbath. But this video isn't about Sonic Wave, at least not directly. I'm going to be talking about what came after the level. My name is Irma, and this is the history of Sonic Wave remakes. After Cyclic confessed to hacking his verification of Sonic Wave, the level fell into the community's hands. A handful of individuals sought to verify and upload the level themselves, legitimately this time. One of these players was Riot. At the time, Riot was one of the best players in all of Geometry Dash, originally making a name for himself by being the first to legitimately complete Ice Carbon Diablo X. He was respected and incredibly skilled. And so, he set his goals on Sonic Wave. He had a rivalry with Cyclic, but now that Cyclic wasn't in the picture, Riot was in the spotlight. He put a lot of effort into Sonic Wave, but the highest percent he ever got during this time was 96. Getting bored with the level, he wanted to try something else. So he asked Vibrant to create the first Sonic Wave remake for him, called Sonic Wave Infinity. This remake is known for its dark colors, expressive decoration, and more than anything else, its difficulty. From the start, it was more difficult than the original, and it only got harder with time. Vibrant created his version of the level, which looks much different than it does today. Its decoration was fairly simple, resembling the original far more than today's version. Riot got as far as 72% before he decided to drop the level, giving it to Sunix. He also handed off decoration to somebody else. Having seen AP Team's Apocalyptic Trilogy, he was impressed and let them have a go. Xanii12, the head of AP Team, became the co-host of the level, and work began. While this version of Sonic Wave Infinity was being developed, another figure was busy doing something else. Mephoi was another player who tried to verify Sonic Wave. He had his own buffed version, which proved to be his downfall, as he died at 98%. After this, he dropped this version of the level and, like Riot, went to creators to ask for his own special version. This time it was Funny Game and Serpunge, two incredibly well-known creators in the community. The first full preview was shown off in May of 2016 to astounding praise. Mephoi started on the road to verification, but his progress was slow. Finally, in December of 2016, Mephoi quit Geometry Dash. He sold his account to Aiden GD and gave him permission to verify Sonic Wave Rebirth, but Aiden never made any real progress. He dropped the level as well, and it went dormant. Now, these weren't the only remakes happening. In the same year, two other Sonic Wave remakes were created and uploaded. The first was Sonic Wave Deluxe, created by Tosh Deluxe and Rustam in July. It's a nerfed version of the original Sonic Wave Infinity, featuring a red color scheme, although it was never rated. The next one was in October, a remake called The Invincible by The Real Sneaky. This level is essentially a black and white version of Mephoi's buffed Sonic Wave, although its verification turned out to be hacked, and so it went unrated as well. Fast forward to 2018 because AP Team had made considerable progress on Sonic Wave Infinity. Xanii showed off his part in April, which showed a complete redesign. There was significantly more detail, and while this was only the first cube section of the level, it showed that it was going to be very, very difficult. In September, a full showcase of SWI was uploaded to Zim's channel. The original 9-circle style flashing effect was still in some of the wave sections, but the other wave sections showed a complete overhaul with actual block design and abundance of detail. Plus, this video proved that this level would be no pushover in terms of difficulty. Simply put, it was hard. This version also included the famous end screen, which looks more like it was made in Adobe After Effects than in the Geometry Dash level editor. That's a compliment in case it wasn't clear. Anyways, progress on the level kept coming along. Sunix eventually dropped verification and it was given to Technical, then Minecrafted, and finally, Xanii. But during this time, there were a couple other Sonic Wave remakes coming out. Soundwave Destroyer was one of them. Created by Wolfen and verified by Medius Gaming in March of 2018, this was the first Sonic Wave remake to match the original level's difficulty to be verified legitimately. It went unrated though, and largely forgotten. Later that year, in October, Generic Wave was released. This was a joke level, but its difficulty was much less humorous. It was just as hard as Sonic Wave, featuring new 2.1 decoration and numerous moving objects. Interestingly, Generic Wave wasn't actually rated until 7 months after its release. In January of 2019, Auditory Breaker was released. This remake was significantly easier than the level it was based on, but like generic Wave, its decoration was much more modern. Auditory Breaker is known for how good it looks, though its status as a 9 Circles level was taken away due to how visible it is. And despite the fact that it was released after generic Wave, it was rated first, making it the first Sonic Wave remake to earn a star rating from RobTop. Now let's check back in with Sonic Wave Rebirth. This level was dead for a long time since Funny Game and Sir Punch hadn't chosen a new verifier, but eventually it was given to Moosh. He uploaded his verification video in April 2021 as a complete surprise to the community, and the reception was, well, less than stellar. There's a big controversy over whether or not more Sonic Wave levels should be rated and placed on the Demon list, as this would be the 4th one. But as of July of 2021, it's still up there, right next to the original Sonic Wave, with no signs of being taken off anytime soon. There's still one more loose end that needs to be tied up. What happened with Xanii and Sonic Wave Infinity? After he announced that he would be the new verifier in November 2020, he started to make quick progress with the level. 24%, 34%, 40%, and so on. Sonic Wave Infinity wasn't just any Sonic Wave remake. This one was special because it was going to be a top 1 demon, the one to overthrow Tartarus as the hardest rated level in Geometry Dash. Over the course of 6 months, he made more and more progress. Things really hit a peak in May 2021, when Xanii started getting really consistent. He got multiple runs from 0 to past 60, and it looked like he was going to beat the level any day now. And on May 28th, the impossible happened. Xanii died to 82%, and due to the end screen of the level, this was the equivalent of about 98. Xanii referred to this as the worst fail in Geometry Dash history. Ironically, he died to the same place Mephoi died years earlier. But luckily, just 2 days later he got the remaining 2% and completed this legendary level. There was some drama and controversy around whether Xanii or the AP team account would upload the level and regarding a few things within the level itself, but as it was sorted out within a day, I don't feel the need to discuss it here. The important thing is that it was finished. Not only was Sonic Wave Infinity verified and projected to be the new top 1 Extreme Demon, but it seemed as though the reign of Sonic Wave remakes as a whole was over. We never had to think about the level or its children ever again, and we can look towards a future with no more of them in the top 1 spots of the list. No, Silent Circles is not a Sonic Wave remake. I don't care how hard its wave is. Get that out of here, it scares me. Sonic Wave is legendary, and the community doesn't seem keen on letting it go, and that's okay. It's an important piece of Geometry Dash, and it always will be. The game wouldn't be what it is without its levels, and difficult levels at that. And now that the history of Sonic Wave remakes has been covered here, it's time to look towards the future. What's going to happen? Will Sonic Wave ever truly die? Should it? What's going to become of the top 1 spot? Let me know what you think down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As a green man once said, it's free and you can always change your mind. Also go follow my Twitter, subscribe to my second channel, and join my Discord server. Links are in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Irma, I love you, and I'll see you all next time.